There's a dish called volcano chicken that I used to always order from my local teriyaki spot, so today we're gonna make it at home and even better. First step is to prep your dry batter and wet batter using cornstarch, egg, salt, and black pepper. Then we're gonna make our volcano sauce using some buffalo sauce, brown sugar, garlic, and so much more. Then we take our chicken, dip it into the dry, then into the wet, and fry until golden brown. Toss it in the sauce so everything is glazed evenly and it's ready to enjoy over a bed of rice or some veggies.
We're going to be making some chicken with a new technique today. So I'm aware of the debate that happens in my comments that, oh my gosh, you shouldn't wash your chicken, you're contaminating your sink, blah, 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 blah. First of all, I use vinegar and lemon and whatever, but for the sake of today's video, I'm not, and we're just going to start cutting the fat off our chicken. So we're going to be starting out with like the smooth side down because we want that to finish on top. So first we're going to poke our chicken before we put the seasoning on there. Next we're going to pat that mysterious liquid from our package off our chicken since we didn't wash today. First we're going to do pepper. Someone would be calling right now. Good old trusty ranch seasoning. No salt Creole. Some lemon pepper, but not too much. Smoked paprika. A little bit of garlic powder. Onion powder. Now we're going to put some Worcester sauce, or however you call this, in the bottom of our pan because we're about to transfer our chicken from our pan after this next step. Okay, our next step is to literally grab some mayo. Truff mayo, regular mayo, whatever, and we're going to put a glop on each of our chickens, and this is going to lock in the seasoning and add a little extra razzle-dazzle, if you will. When you're spreading it, try not so much to like move the seasoning around, but like press it in as you're like moving it around. So you're just like basically adding another layer. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is actually the bottom, remember? And then we're just gonna place them in here and then do the exact same thing to the top. So we're gonna poke everything, season it, and then put another layer of mayo, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, this is what it looks like. I also added some more holes so that when the mayo melts, it melts right into the chicken. Now let's go throw it in the oven. Now that our chicken has reached 165 internal temp, we take it out. This is what we look like. Now we're gonna take it out of here so it doesn't cook anymore. I just really wish you guys could smell this. This chicken turned out so juicy. I can already tell just by cutting it. Let's test it out. Okay, you guys, now she's all chopped up. Time for the taste test. Let's see, let's find a good piece. I mean, they're all good, but bon appetit. Ooh, it like melts in your mouth. And no, it doesn't taste like mayo. For the people that are going to be asking, oh my god, that's going to taste like mayo. Honey, it does not. But wow. If you're looking for something to spice up your chicken, you'll love this, I promise. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys.
Being in the UK means we miss out on so many of these cool food trends all over TikTok, like these KFC hot tenders, so let's make them at home. So we'll start by making a simple marinade. You'll need some buttermilk, hot sauce, all these spices, then throw the tenders in and leave them to sit for a couple of hours. Now we can make the flour mix, so it's flour, corn flour and a bunch of spices. Now we want to make a thicker kind of batter, so take the original marinade, add an egg and some flour and then mix it together. And then to coat the tenders, you want to dip it in the flour and give it a really good press, and then back in the thicker batter, and then back in the flour, and then leave it all to rest for about 10 minutes before you start frying. So use some clean oil, get it nice and hot, and then you can dip the chicken in, let them fry for about 5 minutes until they're nice and golden like this. And of course we need to make the sauce, so take some of that frying oil, add some hot sauce, all these spices, then you can throw the chicken in there. My alarm just rang, oh my god. That just gave me a heart attack, I thought I was back in school. But anyway, that's the tenders, that's it, they were really good, hope you like it, bye.
Honestly, if a dish has both butter and heavy cream in it, it can't go wrong, so let's make the creamiest butter chicken in under 30 minutes. First thing you're going to do is cube your chicken breast and marinate it in yogurt and all your spices for at least an hour. Then we cook it over high heat to get some beautiful browning on it. Cook down your tomato paste to remove some of the acidity, then add tomato sauce, heavy cream, and butter and whisk all together. Add your chicken back in, mix it, taste, and adjust to your liking. Top it off with cilantro and some more yogurt and enjoy!
right, we making honey, garlic, lemon pepper, chicken thighs. Let's get into it. All right, for our spices, we have lemon pepper, kosher salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika. Then we're gonna mix our spices with olive oil, add onto our chicken thighs, make sure it's fully coated. Then we're gonna let it marinate for a couple hours. When it's time to bake, we're gonna bake on 30 minutes on one side, 20 minutes on the other. While that's baking, we're gonna make our sauce. We're gonna have butter, minced garlic, add in our honey, water, soy sauce, lemon juice, fresh slices of lemon. And once that's done simmering, we're gonna add it onto our thighs. Make sure it's fully coated on our thighs. Then we're gonna stick it back in the oven to caramelize for a few minutes. And then here you have it. Honey, garlic, lemon pepper, chicken thighs. Hope you all try this. Hope you all enjoy.
I'm going to share my mum's secrets on how to make the crispiest and best crumb chicken, so you're just going to have to trust us on this one. Crack 4 eggs into a shallow bowl and whisk together with water and crushed garlic cloves and leave to marinate. Cut the tenderloin off the chicken breast and then using a sharp knife, cut the chicken breast in half crosswise. Place that chicken breast in between 2 pieces of Glad wrap and then use the smooth side of a mallet to pound it out until it's an even size of thickness. For the breadcrumbs, we need some finely chopped parsley and rosemary and add it to a blender with that torn up stale bread. Blend until you have a chunky texture. Whisk together some flour and salt and begin crumbing your chicken by placing it into the flour, then placing it into the egg wash and then generously coating it in those chunky breadcrumbs. Add a generous amount of olive oil to a pan and fry that chicken until it's crispy and golden. Dip it into a dipping sauce of your choice and
I know you're hungry. Let's make crispy, crunchy buttermilk chicken fries. In a bowl, add 2 cups of buttermilk, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and salt and pepper to taste. Whisk all of this together and then cut 12 chicken tenders into fries. Fully submerge the chicken into the buttermilk and let it marinate for 2 to 8 hours. For the breading, in a bowl, add 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, and then season with the same seasonings that were used in the buttermilk, but use 2 tablespoons of each instead of 1. Whisk it together and then drip about a 1/4 cup of buttermilk marinade into it and then use a fork to mix it all in. Pack the breading onto the chicken fries and then fry on medium heat until golden brown. I serve these with my homemade buffalo blue cheese sauce, brown butter honey mustard, and my garlic parmesan ranch. You can find this recipe on my page. Follow for more recipes and enjoy!
It's not enough to just season your chicken. Sometimes you also gotta stuff it for the best flavor. Try this Mediterranean stuffing made with spinach, feta, peppers, olives, garlic, and olive oil. Make a slit in the chicken, add the stuffing, pan fry until golden, and then finish cooking in the oven. The chicken comes out so flavorful and so juicy.
So good. Winner, winner, chicken one pot dinner. Clean and prep your chicken thighs. Tony's. Get it in there. Onion powder. Boom. Garlic powder. To the party. Black pepper. Massage it good. Get it everywhere like that. Set it aside 30 minutes. Chop garlic. Boom. Chop any color bell pepper. Boom. Chop a small onion. Boom. Olive oil. Skin side down. About 5 minutes each side. Don't mess with it. Flip. Set it aside. Onions and peppers. Garlic. Simmer a little. Crush red. To the party. White wine. Deglaze. Simmer a bit. Sazon. Get it in. Tomato paste. Squeeze in a little. Mix. Cup of rice. Stir it in. Chicken stock. Bring to a boil. Boiling. Chicken in, skin side up. Cover it. Oven to 400. Put it all in the oven for about 30 minutes or until the rice is cooked. Big reveal. Boom. Look at this, you guys. Best meal I ever made.
Chicken kebabs definitely hit the spot, probably the juiciest and best I've had. Grind up your chicken in a food processor. I'm using the Magicos food processor today, which has 5 different speeds. It's so easy to use. I love it. Then mix in some parsley, some onions. Make sure to squeeze out the excess water from the onions. And then a potato, which is a secret ingredient to a juicy kebab, some jalapeno and garlic. Once it looks like this, just go ahead and add it to your mixture, season it up, mix everything together, and then shape out your kebabs. I'm going to be grilling these for about 45 minutes on each side. You can also bake them in the oven and serve with basmati rice and enjoy.
Okay, I give up. I'm not even gonna try and hide the fact that butter chicken is my absolute favorite curry of all time. It is so flavorful and creamy, just without all that extra spice. Like, let's just be honest, everything doesn't need to be burning your tongues just for it to be nice. Or it might just be because my spice tolerance is like embarrassingly low, but we'll just ignore that for now. But you know, in the meantime, if you just want like a really good butter chicken recipe, just go over to my Instagram and check this one out, because you're not going to be disappointed.
This looks so good. Better than takeout General So chicken. The chicken is so tender. Cut chicken into bite-sized pieces. Add in soy sauce, salt and pepper, minced garlic, rice flour, cornstarch, egg, soda water. Mix together. Set it aside for 20 minutes. For the sauce, we're gonna add in soy sauce, honey, minced garlic, ginger, rice vinegar, hoisin sauce. Like it spicy, a little bit of crushed red pepper. Mix together. Fry the chicken for 6 to 7 minutes until crispy and golden brown. Optional, but highly recommended. Double fry for the extra crispiness. Drizzle in the sauce, cornstarch and water mixture. Mix together. Sesame seeds. Saute on high heat for 1 minute. Look at that.
Let's make Taiwanese popcorn chicken. Start by cutting your chicken thigh into 1-inch pieces and marinating with soy sauce, ginger, garlic, white pepper, and Shaoxing wine for at least 30 minutes or up to overnight. Before frying, add in an egg white and mix through, and we're going to use coarse sweet potato flour and pack that chicken in well. Fry your chicken at 350 for 3 to 4 minutes, then add fresh basil and fry for 30 seconds. Drain your chicken and basil, then mix together your seasoning and sprinkle it on while that chicken is piping hot. Enjoy!
My mom's 5-ingredient garlic lime chicken. All you need is a 5 to 5.5 pound chicken, 2 to 3 limes, about 20 cloves of garlic, and lemon pepper and adobo. Get a baking dish, add your chicken, and season it with the lemon pepper and adobo, also seasoning the inside. Then rub it on evenly with some olive oil. Then roll out your limes and add one to the cavity, poke it with a knife, and then add half of your garlic, another lime, and the rest of your garlic. Then close both sides of the cavity with toothpicks, tie the legs together, and put it in the oven breast side down at 375 degrees for 30 minutes. Then flip the chicken and cook for another 30 minutes, and once it's done, crank the oven up to 400 degrees, baste the chicken with the drippings, and cook for 20 more minutes to crisp the skin. Once it cools down, remove everything from the cavity and squeeze all of the lime juice into the drippings. Then cut the chicken in the same pan and serve it in all of that delicious juice. Follow along for more recipes and enjoy!